Welcome back to Flowing with the Bennies. So, if you can't tell, I'm currently hiding in Cadence's room because those kids are crazy. And because I just needed a little bit of quiet so that I could get on here and make a quick video update because I feel like I haven't talked about my postpartum journey in a while and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. So there's been a lot of changes, a lot going on. I've been dealing with baby blues, which is like a really lower rating of postpartum depression. And at first I kind of didn't acknowledge it, but now I realize that I really am going through it. So, I've been feeling like my anxiety has been really high lately. Ever since I became a mom, I've always dealt with anxiety because my oldest was a preemie. Cadence was a preemie, and she has breathing issues and she has a weakened immune system. I hear somebody crying. And so I've always had anxiety, but with every kid that I've had, I feel like my anxiety gets 10 times worse. I have a really hard time, like anytime somebody's around us and they cough, or if we hear that somebody's not feeling good, I instantly feel like one of my kids is going to get it. And it is a horrible feeling, but it's something that I'm dealing with. And I know that a lot of moms go through it too. Like at the beginning of this month, our whole family got the stomach bug, including Kason. And it started out with Cadence. And then like a week later, the day that we were putting our house up for sale, me and Sienna got it. 2 days later, Clarence and Kason got it. And so it has been a really tough month. So we were trying to get out of the house and we were trying to get ready to go stay at my in-laws, and then we were all vomiting. It was horrible. And so that has my anxiety even worse. So like anytime one of my kids is saying they're not hungry or they're not eating normal, I'm instantly thinking back to that stomach bug, which I know is not normal. Like everybody's going to get sick. Kids are going to get sick especially, and you just have to deal with it. But I just get so fixated on it and worried about it that anytime, like Cadence went to gymnastics and she was like, oh, somebody said they weren't feeling good. And then every minute I'm looking at her like wondering is something wrong. So to deal with my postpartum, I'm really just trying to feel my feels. I'm trying to just acknowledge that it's okay to feel these feelings and that I'm not the only person that goes through this type of thing. Moms everywhere, dads everywhere it's like parental paranoia. I don't know. But I'm just trying to deal with it. When I'm feeling my emotions, I try to verbalize them and not harbor on them because I feel like that's going to make it 10 times worse. So that's what I'm trying to do for me. And I feel like it's helping. So another part of this is that, we have Kason now. Kason is 9 weeks old. He's 14 pounds almost, which is crazy. He's our biggest baby by far, and he is the sweetest little thing, little chubbers. And so I think I'm trying to embrace every minute with him, which is hard when you have this postpartum baby blues, but I'm trying to embrace every moment because I know that this is our last baby. Like this is the last time we're going to go through all of this stuff together with one of our own children. So I'm trying to embrace it all, but the postpartum journey has been, at first it was going really good, and now I feel like it's been my hardest healing process out of all of my kids. As you see, I don't have my braids in because I'm dealing with postpartum hair loss. I could see it when I had my braids in. I could see like where my roots were sticking out in my braids because my hair was coming out. And so then I just was like, I'm just going to take my braids out because I just don't, seeing it like that, I feel like it's harder for me to embrace it. I mean, when I was combing it, I'm just looking at how much hair is coming out, and I have a lot of hair. Like I got very thick hair, and to just be combing it and then end up with like I had like 2 or 3 full handfuls of hair that I just combed out while taking my hair out and after washing it and stuff like that. And if you watch our videos, you see that like 99% of the time I have my braids. I always have braids. Except when I was pregnant, I took them out for a little bit. But normally I always have my braids. So this time I just decided I'm going to take them out. If my hair is going to fall out, it's going to fall out no matter what I do. So I'm just going to take it out and I'm just going to embrace my natural hair for a little while and be thankful for the hair that I do have because it could be a lot worse. I think my hair doesn't look too horrible today. I just took it out of a bun, but it looks okay, right? So yeah, I'm trying to embrace that and to not be upset about it because, I feel like as a woman, hair is a really important part. Like the way you look, like you're worried about your hair. I'm not worried about my eyebrows, but I should be. But you're worried about the way that you look. You want your husband to think you're attractive and all that stuff. And that's what I'm trying not to worry about, because I know he thinks I'm attractive, whether my hair is falling out or not, whether I have my real hair, my braids. I think, it really doesn't matter. But it has been a tough journey. My milk, I got to really dry up very quickly because I had worn like a very supportive bra 24 hours a day. I did not express any milk. I didn't let any milk out that, like, I didn't, not for comfort or anything. I dealt with the discomfort, the heaviness, the lumps. I just dealt with it. And within a week, literally about 7 days, my milk really dried up really well. Of course, I still have like yesterday, Cadence looked at me and she's like, "Mommy, what's on your bra?" And some of my milk had came out. So I have a couple of drops here and there, nothing crazy. And I'm thankful for that, because that milk part is very hard to deal with. I feel like it's hard to deal with for anybody. And then I have a large chest as it is. So then when you have big boobs to start with, and then you add all that milk, oh my gosh, it's very painful. I'm sure it's painful for every woman. And I was really glad my milk dried up, but I am still dealing with some leaking here and there. And we've been looking for houses, which hasn't been easy. We've been seeing houses at least 3 or 4 days a week. And some of them are close, like within a mile of each other. And so to get all 3 kids out of the car, to walk through our house, to put all 3 kids back in the car and go to a house right down the street is a lot. Cadence really loves it. She loves going in. She loves picking rooms. She loves seeing everything. She really enjoys it. Sienna doesn't really know what's happening. And Kason is just wanting to be held, so he doesn't care one way or the other. But I feel like it's hard to not know where you're going to live. To just think like in a couple of months, like by the summertime, we're going to be wondering, like, we don't know where we're going to be. So it would be so nice if we could just find a place. And even though we have until June, we just want to find a place to know where you're going to be. That's the hard part. And we've seen a lot of houses. I mean, we have seen probably at least 10 to 15 houses. We've seen a lot of houses. We're actually about to go see houses again today. So it's a lot. So yeah, being a mom of 3 is a lot. I worked full-time the whole time. My husband has worked full-time the whole time. I just started going back into the office, which has been extremely hard. I only go 2 mornings a week, and so I try not to complain too much because I know I'm so lucky to work from home. I work from home 3 days, and the other 2 days I go only in the morning. I leave by noon, and then I'm back home by like 1:30, and I'm able to be working with my kids, which I'm so thankful for, because I could not go back in the office all the time. I could not take that time away from my kids. It would kill me, literally. So I am back at work my 2 days a week, which has been very hard. It's hard to not be home with them and to see them on the camera, and Clarence will text me and stuff. And it's hard to not be there. But I also know that for us to be able to move, me having this job, having my job, it really helps. So I am thankful that at least I don't have to be there every day, and I still get to work from home most of the time. So I just wanted to make a quick little update video because it's been a while since I've made one. I feel like, I think it has been, I don't know. The days are running together. But I feel like it's been a little bit of time since I made one. So, and I know they're going to come looking for me soon. So, glad I could catch everybody up on what's been going on with me. And hopefully by the next video, I'll have some more updates and we'll know where we're going to live and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe and hit the bell and get notified so you know what's going on with Flowing with the Bennies. See y'all in the next video. Bye.